Well, Berlin Kearns actually started, originally it was the Fitness Connection, believe it or not. I started my company, I'm going to date myself, 1990.
Wow.
After graduating exercise
I
physiology.
wasn't even born.
Really, I'm so sorry about that.
1991.
1991. So I've been training people longer than you've been alive.
Wow.
As my career progressed in 2005, I ended up into Sit Yat Tong, which is student of Yat Tong Thai boxing school, which is Mark Delagrati's place. I had already been Thai boxing with John Frankel. I got reintroduced to Mark Delagrati, who's an old friend. What ended up happening is UFC was just starting to take off. He put me in touch with some of the fighters. I started training the fighters. Boom, there you go. 15 UFC fighters later, people like Kenny Florian, Marcus Davis, Kurt Pellegrino were clients. And the funny thing is, I came up with a system because this was early on in UFC. These guys didn't really kind of know what they were doing as far as working out. They were training like bodybuilders, which is not how you should train. They figured that out later on. You have to work on self-love and self-compassion. Because if you don't, you make a mistake, you go on. And one of our talks for school systems, and especially for corporations, is this is a fun one. Because I always like to have comedy with it. Can you imagine if you put the 2-year-old mind in the 40-year-old body? Kids just walk, they fall down, they don't care how they look. Now, if you reverse that, the 40-year-old and 2-year-old body, so you put the 40-year-old mind in the 2-year-old, you fall down, oh my God, I look stupid, what am I wearing? This, that, and the other thing.
What do my friends think?
What do my friends think? Oh my God, are they putting me on Instagram?
Who cares?
So when you're that age, there's no judgment. So I think we're the hardest people on ourselves.
Because of?
Yes.
These
because
fucking things.
Yes, that's, social media has just made it too accessible. And with the phone, people are like, oh, I can do it online, I can do this online. I think, and I agree with you, I think now we're starting to see a shift.
The pendulum is coming back.
Because people like, I want to go to the office.
Yeah.
And I want to work.
I want to interact.
Because we're social animals.
Yes,
you can't help that.
We have access to so much information.
Yeah.
We have access to, especially in Rhode Island, so many types of food.
Absolutely.
You want fish, you want Indian, you want Japanese, what do you want?
Anything. Forget about Italian.
Forget about it. So
forget about it.
Forget about it. There you go.
Well,
forget about it.
It's a fugazi.
It's a fugazi. Let's see the guns. Look at that.
Not bad for 57.
Not bad at all.
There was a statement coined not long ago that sitting is the new smoking.
Yeah, it's worse.
It's worse.
At least smokers, I remember my dad, he'd be working.
And smoking, exactly. Smoking and working.
Yeah.
But sitting has become the new smoking. So it's a matter of getting people out there to move. And the problem is they want change fast. Because we're instant gratification. They don't want to put the work in. She said this, and it's always stuck with me. She said this 9-10 years ago. The fact that you showed up and unrolled your mat is 90% of it. The rest of it's all judgment. So don't judge yourself. Who cares what you look like? Who cares about the fancy outfit? Who cares? Just show up. And you know what? If you didn't have the best workout, who cares? You still check the box.
Check the box.
Check the box. I love how you brought that up, Greg. And here's the interesting thing. This is what Zig Ziglar used to say. Price is a one-time thing. Cost is a lifetime thing.
Correct.
So you don't pay.
Say that again?
Price is a one-time thing. Cost is a lifetime thing. And people don't realize the biggest problem, when you look at most gym exercises, as you know, because you're a gym rat like me, they're all forward. No lateral. Most injuries are lateral and rotational. I picked up the laundry and I did this. I was changing the tire and I did this.
Yes.
You don't rotate, you get injured.